the reason for my video today is actually because I've been so excited to share this information because I think it's really cool. A little bit of a backstory. I went to a conference in Nashville a couple of weeks ago, and I've been dreaming about going to this for the past 2 years. And while I was there, I met this gentleman, and he was trying to explain to me his story, and he stopped halfway through and he was like, you know what, just take a look at this. And he flipped his phone, and on the back of his phone was a printout of a QR code, and I scanned it with my phone and it took me straight to his website. And I thought, wow, that's cool. So using that technology, taking the QR code and uploading your CV to an online source and creating a QR code so people can access your CV is an absolute game changer. I'm talking about, like, for those of you who still need to go dock walking, you don't need paperwork on you. It's also safer because you can't get caught with a CV on you when you're going through immigration and all these other things. A QR code you can even just save as the background on your phone. You can have it printed out. You can do whatever you want with it. So not only can you do this for CVs, but if you are an entrepreneur or you're thinking about starting a business, this is also really useful to just have this little quirky code that people can just scan. And it's more intriguing if you don't put a reason behind the code, so that people have to scan it to figure out where it's going to take them. Okay, so I'm really excited about this because I feel like it just changes everything. No more printing business cards. And I mean, I know about these codes, I know they've been around for ages, but it's kind of like they came out and then they just sort of like faded away. And if there's one thing I hate, it's waste. And my gosh, have I printed out so many business cards, and I've only ever really given out 10. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you guys how to do this. It is super simple. I'm going to give a basic breakdown, and if you have any questions or you don't understand anything, just inbox me and I am happy to help you out. Alright, let's go to the video. Hey guys, okay, so I'm gonna have to show you how to do this on my phone, just because the internet is not strong enough for some reason tonight for me to record what I do online. So it should be pretty simple because I do all of this stuff on my phone and on the go anyway. Okay, so firstly, I just wanted to show you guys the Google Drive. This is what I use to save my CV and share all my certificates and all that sort of stuff. So one thing with yachting is that you end up collecting a whole bunch of certificates, references, different versions of your CV, all that sort of stuff. Now, when somebody asks you to email you their CV and references, it sometimes can be quite a big email. So I have a folder on my Google Drive for my own personal CV, and it has a folder for the references, folder for the certificates, and a folder for the CV. And when people ask for that, I send them the link to that folder so that they have access to everything, so it doesn't actually take up megabytes on your email, and everybody can open the email and everybody can open the link. So first of all, we need to make sure that that is possible. Okay, so here I have a sample CV. I just called it Digital Dre's CV. This is what it looks like. It's very simple and basic. Please don't ever make your CV as boring as this one. Okay, on the top right corner, just tap on the 3 dots there, and then you have to see here whether or not it says link sharing is on or off. Okay, from me tapping it now, it'll turn it off, so I'm just going to go back. Okay, it's still there. Perfect. Link sharing is on. At the top here, where it says share, just tap on that, and then make sure when you tap on it again that it actually tells you here what it's going to do. So only people added can open this link. That's not what we want. We want anybody who has the link to be able to view the documents. Okay, so it's now currently unrestricted, so I'm going to change it to viewer. Let's see, anyone on the internet with this link can view. Perfect, that's what we want. Okay, so now you go back, close all of that, 3 dots again, and then you copy the link. Now, one thing that I want to make clear if you have this document open and you copy the link and you share that link with someone, they will only have access to this document. They will not have access to anything else in your Drive folder. So don't freak out about that. Like, they will only be able to see this document. Okay, so now that you've got the link copied, let's quickly go into the internet browser and open up QR Code Monkey. Now, there are many various websites to do this on where it's totally free. I just prefer to use this website because it's really easy and it's cool. You get to change the colors, you get to change everything. So it's very simple. In this little area where it says your URL, you're just going to paste the code, the link that you've got copied. You can scroll right down and say create QR code. And there you go. This is the current code. So if you pause the screen and scan it, it'll take you to the CV that I just showed you guys. Okay, but in the middle of it, you can actually add a logo image. You can add any of these logos, or if you want, you can actually upload your CV photo or your LinkedIn profile photo, whatever it is that you want. An example of a code that I made a couple of days ago, if you want, you can pause the video and scan this code and see where it takes you. Either way, I'm going to leave it in the comment section so that everybody can get to it and test it and try it and have fun with the codes. But the point that I'm trying to make is be creative. You're only going to make this code once, and after that, you're never going to have to do anything to it again, unless you change your actual link. So I hope this was helpful. Please inbox me if you have any questions. I love this stuff. I really, really do. So I'm more than happy to help you guys out. If you get stuck with anything, give me a shout.